What's up, y'all? It's your boy Keith coming to you with another video. Man, I'm out here walking Winston today. You know, this is OG Winston walking with me. I'm going to San Diego next week to be going jet skiing with some of my closest friends that I've been knowing since childhood. And I'm kind of looking forward to it. And I'm kind of like also trying to prepare myself for whatever can happen. So let me get basically why I'm saying that. So I got two of my friends. One's name is D and the other name is JG. And I've been knowing these guys since I was in kindergarten. We all grew up in the same neighborhood, everything like that. And D, he lives out in San Diego, so we're going to Mission Bay to go jet skiing next week. Last time we were in San Diego, let's just say it was a great time. When us guys get together, we all have fun all the time, but it's always, something always occur where either hurt somebody's pockets or it's a memorable moment. We all went out to the bar, went drinking, me, D, JG. We all hanging out at the bar, and D brought some of his co-workers, whatever, so we were all just hanging out, chilling. And so as the night goes on, as you know, we're all taking shots after shots after shots, and then a lot more people start to come, and we start taking more shots. I start to sober up a little bit because I'm like, okay, I gotta be the responsible one out the group, because we Ubered down there, and that Uber probably cost us from where he's at maybe, what, 30 bucks? I went to the restroom, and when I got back, D and JG are plastered. D in one hand, I got JG in the other hand, and I gotta watch JG because the thing about JG is when he goes out to the club and when he goes out somewhere, when he drinks, like sometimes he can get a little, I can say belligerent, or he just don't know what the fuck he's doing sometimes. You know, and this is what I mean. One time we went out to a outing, and some guys happened to get into like a little altercation. Where the hell is JG at? Well, JG is in the crowd with the other people kicking this guy who's on the ground. So I immediately run over to JG. He's like, what the hell are you doing? He was like, well, I start kicking him because everybody else started kicking him. So that's the type of shit you gotta watch when you with JG when he's drinking. Back to the story. So I had JG in one hand and D in the other, and D couldn't even like damn near stand up. So we get the Uber, and I'm like, all right, this Uber shouldn't cost us no more than what? Same rate, about 30 bucks. We get in the Uber. I put JG in the front, and I put D in the back with me because he seemed to be a little bit more out of it, and I didn't want him to throw up in the car or anything like that, and then there's like a surcharge that I gotta pay for. So all of a sudden we drive, and I'm talking to D like, D, are you okay? D, you okay? JG, you okay? And JG's like, yeah, I'm good, but he's like passed out. And D's like, shaking his head. So I said, hey, pull over. D jumps out the car, runs to a restaurant where it has a bathroom, and I'm like, shit. So the Uber guy's like, hey, we gotta go. Where we're at, there was no two-way streets. Basically, we're all one-way streets. So he had to drive all the way down, make a big-ass circle to come back, and I'm looking for D, and I just so happened to see him passed out on the side of the curb. So I pick him up, I throw him in the car, we get back to our place. The next morning, you know, I'm like, damn, what a crazy ass night. So I went ahead and I just so happened to check my phone to see if how much that costs, like that Uber. And all I know is when I saw the receipt of that Uber, and it said $115 Uber, and you know what their excuse was? We were roofied.